What up, YouTube? Cold40 here. I'm going to be bringing you guys this last video article for the week before the YCS. First off, quick shout out to Yugioh XS. Like, Tim's going to be up here in the right. Go check him out. Voted my shout out for a very long time. As for the dual terminal update, I'll get to that when I get back. So, anyway, this weekend, what are you people expecting at the top tables? And it's a very, very interesting question. A big thing. Glads. This deck is underrated right now. It's starting to see more play as the meta goes, and it's definitely underrated right now. And I think it has the potential to do pretty goddamn good. I don't know why more people don't think that Glads are good, but you know, I guess people are just weird at Yu-Gi-Oh like that. Let's see here. Next up, this is going to represent Machina Gadgets because I hate the deck and I always eat it. Machina Gadgets. The deck shouldn't be considered a real gadget deck, honestly. I guess from my standpoint, what annoys me most about the deck is you buy 3 starter decks, you throw them together. That's cool. Anybody can play the deck. The deck requires no originality whatsoever. And I honestly think that the deck is bad for the game right now, because once you kill X-Sabers and Infinities, this is where people are going to whine and complain like they always do. You have to kill Gear Frame because Gear Frame moves as fast as the other decks. And there's just so much the deck can do. Next up. Oh boy. It is Jeff Jones' deck. The biggest thing with the deck is they got Synchro and Explorer, and Synchro and Explorer makes the deck stupid good. Like, people don't even seem to understand how good Synchro and Explorer is. So, I'm expecting a lot of Jeff Jones' deck this weekend. Next up, Happy Herald. And, the other dude's deck. I don't know what you're going to call it. Herald is really good right now. It's a strong base tier 1 deck. It always is going to do decent from now on just because it was innovated to do so. So, Infinities and X-Sabers are on the top, obviously, but I'm not going to discuss those because we both know those decks are good. Lightsworn. Thanks to Pause Joker himself for making people realize that Lightsworn is evidently still good. The deck is tier 1, or approaching tier 1. I think the deck is pretty sick in itself. I don't know why it took everybody so long to realize that the deck was still so good. Like, I'm honestly surprised myself that it's so good. So, those are going to be the underrated decks I see this weekend. Too good at the event. Ooh, what is this? This random card in here. People are going to question this. Anti-meta. Stun. And this is one of the best tech cards in the game right now that people have evidently underrated and underforeseen. With Divine Warning coming into future play, this card is a really good prototype to use, and this card I think might be on people's playlist this weekend. I'm not sure. We'll just have to wait and see. Anti-meta is really good right now. Stun Gadget, Dimension Liatos, all those builds can handle the meta, but people just don't do it. And it's kind of sad that more people don't, but it's just Yu-Gi-Oh. And before I get totally flamed off the wall, I did not forget Frog Monarch. Frog Arc is Frog Arc. It's a tier 1 deck. A lot of people are going to play it and hope to win. So, that's your Yu-Gi-Ohs. And then Frog FTK, but everybody knows what Frog FTK does. It goes derp, I win. So, also, in response to my last video, I said that the meta is diverse, and that's not a good thing. What I meant to allude in that statement is the meta can be diverse and fine, but we cannot have FTKs running around in the format. FTKs and OTKs kill the format. So right now you have Infinities that can OTK. At Rescue Cat, I heard, is a +4 basically. I've heard Infinities like to swarm and OTK, and oh, who forgot about Frog FTK? So all those decks are bad for the format, and people, you have to realize Yu-Gi-Oh is not healthy like that. The game can't support that. So go check out Gadget XS up here in the right. And I will see everybody this weekend in Chi Town. Later.